ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Warframe Wednesdays, episode 61. I'm your host of the most, as always, Francois878, and today we are doing something that I have never done before, nor did I ever think would ever happen on Warframe Wednesdays. I have a guest, and he is K1ller. He is the almighty lord of the glyphs, and I'm going to let him introduce himself right now.
Yeah, hey guys, I'm K1ller, as Francois just said. I'm the guy with all the glyphs, and when I say all the glyphs, I mean, we're wave 6 right now? Wave 6!
Yeah.
Okay, so wave 6 is 80 glyphs, I have 80 glyphs, and I'm that guy who has the forums posts and the guide, and I annoy DE about glyphs constantly and other partners, and it's so fun. All funny games.
He is the man you go to when you need a glyph. You're like, hey, K1ller, I need help trying to get this glyph. I need some tips. And K1ller's just like, yeah, I got you, fam. I got you.
Yeah.
And by that, you just link your guide, but that's okay. That's okay.
Well, I do now. There was a time where I would handle each thing, and then it's got like so tedious. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just making a thing. Just go there. It has all the info. You're good.
It works out better that way. All right.
Yeah,
so it's not gonna just be me sitting in my arbiter. Wow. Ooh, been doing too much syndicate stuff. We're gonna be doing a little mission here. We're tier 4 defense, and hopefully we'll have some randoms.
With the random, yeah.
Of course.
Why not?
Oh man. And there's K1ller's beautiful Francois878 glyph. I love it.
Woo, I couldn't not.
Oh,
had to do it. It was a shameless plug, right?
Oh, absolutely. Shamelessly plugging me, really, which,
Oh, it's true.
Here's the thing, though, is I actually made him wear it. I was like, you have to, if you want to be on the show, you have to wear my glyph.
Oh, no, it's out! The secret's out, how dare you!
And as you can see there, his name is actually K1ller, the Glyph King, because it really is the one true, he's the one true king when it comes to glyph. And what got you on the bandwagon for glyphs? What made you decide that you were going to be the master of the glyph?
Well, it was not just glyphs, but I've always been that type of guy who has to have literally everything in like any game I'll ever play. That I have to 100% the entire game. So when I first got Skyrim, when it came out like 6 years ago, I have 100%ed the game on Xbox. So I have like every achievement, I've done every quest, I have every armor I have spent hours and hours in that game. And then I got introduced to this, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get everything. Again, let's just get literally everything. So like all the warframes, all the mods, all the weapons, like everything. You name it, I have it. I even have a primed chamber, and I believe I'm only missing one of the exclusive team skins. But then, DE was like, hey, there's these cool things that you can get, and at the time, they were only like 200 per content creator, and I was like, holy crap, I need those so badly. So I started with wave 1. I was like, it was all good, but then it just kept going, right? And now it's 80 people, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's crazy. But you know, it's good to have something to do, right? Because Warframe is kind of a game that if you just keep doing the exact same thing, it just gets kind of boring. So
it does. New things, new challenges are always great for Warframe, which is why
exactly.
Plains of Eidolon is going to be so exciting.
I am so incredibly hyped. Like, if you check shameless plug for Megan here. If you check Megan's Twitter banner. I am actually at the top left of it, and my face is in excitement because someone somehow got a picture of when they first showed the actual planes, and it's like me and Daniel and Angry Joe, and we are just like freaking the fuck out, and it's just like, oh my god, this is like the coolest ever. So I am thoroughly hyped.
Oh yeah, and I mean, speaking of TennoCon 2017, that's actually where you and I met for the first time, for the only time, really.
Met though for the first time twice, kind of, cause like we met and then we didn't know it was each other. It's like, oh man, cool.
That's
and
true. That's true.
And then we met again. It's like, oh, it's you. Like I saw you like yesterday.
I was saying, it was at the Spider-Man movie.
That was so weird. I was like, because it was just a whole bunch of people. Like, I don't know who anyone was, apart from, like, certain people. So I was like, you know, it's all good. No, I just realized that I was trying to go Meleone, and I've been using a shotgun this whole time.
Hey, you know what?
Defeats the purpose.
It's okay. The Arcoplasmor is so good that
it's so good.
It demands to be used. It really does.
It does. It's amazing. I think currently all the Arco weapons are like my new favorites because they are each in their own are so incredibly amazing.
They really are, and they're. See, part of me doesn't want each of the new like sets of weapons to come out to have these unique features, because I feel like even that will get old after a while. But the other part of me wants cool new stuff on every single gun, no matter what. I don't care.
Yeah, that's true. It's very true. But we are though getting the Tenno shotgun though, so that.
Oh yes, the next
pretty hype.
The Tenno
pump action
shotgun is going to be.
It's going to be so legendary. I'm so excited.
Where's this last guy? Oh, somebody got him. Okay, I'm like, what are we just chilling out here for? And I'm in the wall. Okay. Come on.
Whoa, that was already 5 waves. Holy crap,
yeah.
That was fast.
It flies by.
Woo.
Oh, I'll take the Fang Prime.
I'll take the Fang Prime, yeah, exactly, right? Why not?
Sure.
Oh man, that was terrible. Look at that. 3 bronzes. Like, come on. What are people doing?
Not putting up Radiant stuff. Oh, I do have a Radiant. Oh, that's X Primes.
Yeah, I will say I don't have anything Radiant actually equipped. I was like, nah, I don't have to bring anything, and now I'm like, why didn't I?
No, you're good. You're good. But yeah, Plains of Eidolon. I haven't actually seen the entirety of the. No, I did. I was gonna say I didn't see the whole dev stream, but I did see all the Plains of Eidolon stuff.
Yeah.
I'm super excited for it. I'm a little.
Oh my god. There's new dynamic alert things. It's like straight out of the Witcher 3. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like this is nothing that they've ever done, and it just looks like it's always been there. And I was like, that's just like how it has to be, right?
Yeah, part of me thinks that it's gonna ruin the rest of the game for me. Like, I'm not gonna want to play just regular run and gun missions anymore because I'll just want to spend all my time in the plains.
I was actually kind of thinking the opposite, whereas like Plains is going to be fun for the first 3-4 weeks comes out, and then it's like I'm gonna never go there again because it looks like really good, but then it feels like once you've kind of like finished it, then you're just back to old like run and gun Warframe, right?
That's true, and that's a possibility, but I think that there's gonna be a lot to do in the plains. You've got all the custom weapons that you have to find.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! And the whole Syndicate thing, and the Tenno Warrior thing, and the new quest, and then by the time you're done, well, the Umbra quest, which I am also hyped for, but I was actually not expecting them to actually say anything about Umbra at TennoCon, so I was actually very surprised twice in a row. I was like, what? This is crazy.
Say, I'm using Zenerek. I'm using my Zenerek focus. It'll be one of the last times I can do that.
I know, it's so sad, because I use it, like, all the time, and then it'll just gone. And chances are they'll figure out something, and it's, like, equally as good, but...
Yeah, that's the other thing, is that the new arcane system for the operators is, I'm hoping is going to be, like, the longevity for the Plains. I think that's what is going to get people coming back.
Yeah. I'm hoping. Because they tried to do that with adding arcanes into raids, and then now raids are just such like focused groups that only do raids. I'm like, that's it. So yeah. I really hope that how they have the arcanes now is that it just has like everybody coming back, so it's kind of like turning arcanes into ribbon mods in a way.
Yeah,
and so like people, everybody has to have them, right?
And the people saying like, oh well, the old ribbons or the old, not old ribbons, the old arcanes. Yeah, the old arcanes are going to be, you know, power creeped, and you know they're not going to be relevant anymore, and people aren't going to do raids. Well, who knows? We have no idea about these new operator. These new operator arcanes, we have no idea what they're going to be like. So
yeah, exactly.
There's a chance that we might get these new operator arcanes as a way to kind of get people interested in the old arcanes. Like, oh, you have all these great arcanes for your operator. Why don't you check out the raids and these trials and get the arcanes for your Warframe too, so you can have a whole like big matching set. And that might not be how they do it, and I might be completely, you know, off my rocker with that. But I think that would be an interesting way to do it, and it would motivate people to get both.
Yeah, for sure, and it would even, like, probably create synergies between powers.
Oh, that's true too. Like if you have, you know, X operators arcane and Y Warframe arcane, you get like a special bonus or something. You know, that might be that might be a little too much as far as.
Yeah, it might.
Too crazy, outrageously overpowered, but
true. But they did though. We feel though that in the Plains there are going to be those set mods though. So like those mods that if you have like 5 of mods in the set equipped to like adds a special bonus or something.
I did see that. Yeah, I say that was leaked. That was leaked a few months ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't said anything about that yet, so I'm very interested to see how that's gonna. Oh man, I just got knocked the fuck out.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, that they haven't even mentioned anything about that yet, so that's a whole nother. That might be part of. That actually might be part of the syndicate. That might be a reward for the syndicate.
Yeah, like it might.
I hadn't even. Oh my goodness. we're cracking it. We're cracking it open. We're breaking the DE code.
All we're doing. Other than now, it's just spiraling farther and farther of what it could do.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm okay with that.
Oh no, yeah, for sure.
Plains of Eidolon is. This needs to happen. Needs to happen, right?
I'm just kind of worried that the operator arcanes will become kind of mandatory for actually killing the Eidolons, because in the dev Rebecca didn't exactly show how to kill them, but you can basically guarantee that they are going to be a pain in the ass, like way crazy hard. So I feel like having operators as a huge part of that, and then having arcanes for them, it won't be mandatory, but it'll be like heavily kind of emphasized.
Yeah. It'll make the fights easier.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, and I'm really hoping that they can. I am in a nullifier bubble. What am I doing? There we go. I hope. I was under the impression that you needed to fight the Eidolons in order to get the arcanes. So
oh yeah, shit, maybe.
I'm hoping, or well, okay, maybe not to get the arcanes, but at least get the parts to craft the arcanes. And
that's actually very possible, yeah.
And if that's the case, it's gonna definitely, it's gonna change, because you can get some arcanes going beforehand, and then, you know, if you need to get carried through the first couple of Eidolon fights, and then once you're more prepared with arcanes, you can take control of the fight and actually, like, participate, kind of like the JV raid is now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The first couple of times you're like, what is going on?
And honestly, that is my least favorite raid. Like, I'll raid like maybe once, twice a week, depending on how bored I am. But that is the one raid I've only done like 4 times, and every time it's just been an utter disaster. And yeah. I don't know if it's just who's running it, or there's always bugs, and I'm just like, what is wrong with this one raid?
It's definitely the bugs. That is definitely probably one of the buggiest features of this entire game is the JV raid, and that is a erupted bombard, and I walked right in front of him.
Nah.
Pro. I'm a Warframe partner. I'm a professional.
You are so professional. Come on.
Gosh. Come on.
Act like it, Francois.
Hey, listen. We can't all be amazing all at once. All right. But yeah,
well, I say that all the time because I've been sitting here very quietly, but I was doing some modding, and I totally forgot to put a vitality on my Warframe because I'm smart. So it's all good.
Hey, you know what? I got you if you go down, and believe me, I've done the exact same thing. I've forgotten like Serration and Hornet Strike, and I'm like, why am I doing 12 damage to this enemy?
Yeah,
I should be doing more than this.
Just why? Come on.
Oh goodness. We need to all pay homage to my great new Mag Grax skin that I just bought for this episode.
Oh, nice. I don't actually have any Grax, any of the shit items for Mag. Like Mag and Nova and Nyx are the only. No, Mag, Nova, Nyx, and Zephyr are the only frames that I don't have anything for Tenogen.
I have more Mag Tenogen than any other frame. And this is probably the first time I've played Mag in months.
Oh man, that is...
There's just too many good skins for Mag. It's insane.
There are so many, but since it costs like actual money, and I'm a poor kid in college, it's like you really have to like.
Yeah, I can see that. You really have to justify it.
It's like, do I like ever play Mag? Like, actually, it's like, no. Well then,
Say, do I want to eat this week, or do I want this skin for a frame I don't?
Oh, that is me like all the time. It's like, can I actually afford food? Yes, thank God, because I am hungry AF.
Yeah, I got all that sick YouTube money coming in, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's sick YouTube money, right?
I'm the worst. YouTube has demonetized everything, and I'm poor.
Actually?
No,
oh my God.
Not it could be a lot worse, but they did hit a couple of my videos. Like I see some of the partners. I see some of the partners, and I'm like, how are you even surviving? Like, like it's a serious question.
No, it's a good point, and that is why I actually because I was actually thinking of YouTube way before Twitch, so I actually have a YouTube channel, and it is just it has like 2 videos, and it is super shitty, so I'm not even going to plug it. And so that's why I was thinking about Twitch, because I don't know, it seems like something I'm more into doing, because all you do is just like sit there, you interact with a whole bunch of people. I love people, and you just play amazing games.